what is a cryptocurrency, or what is a Bitcoin, or what is the blockchain. And so I don't want to overly simplify it, but I think it's important for people to understand that all their money really is a ledger. It's a ledger between us and our society. It allows us to avoid bartering. So I have money in my pocket. It's always worth less than the goods and services that we're trading for. So I brought some props because I knew we were going to talk about cryptocurrency. I brought some props. Okay, so let me show you these. Okay, so see that in my neighborhood? See what that is? Those are Italian singles. You see those? Okay. And so they're actually, it's not paper money, believe it or not. It's actually made out of fabric. Okay, this is 75% cotton. It's 25% linen. But Kevin, let's stipulate that's worthless. You know it's worthless. I know it's worthless. It's a piece of fabric, okay? But it's got some green on it. It's got a counterfeit strip. There's my favorite founding father, Ben Franklin. Of course, you know you're in America, Kevin, when white dead males are on the money. Okay, everyone else is using a diversity of people, but we've got white dead men on the money, so you know you're in America. But here it is. This is something that I can hand to somebody, and I can give it to them, and they'll give me something. There's an exchange. We know it's worthless, but we've accepted it as a tender, as a currency. So what did Satoshi Nakamoto say? He basically said, listen, we can perfect this. Because what happens is this gets issued by the government and they print more of these things. We've expanded the Fed's balance sheet to $9 trillion. We've increased the money supply in the last 21 months by 42%. So there should be no lack of understanding why we have inflation. If I put 42% more dollars in the system, it's going to show up in higher prices. And so what Nakamoto said, and he actually wrote this paper after the last crisis, the 2008 crisis. He released it on Halloween in 2009. And he basically said, listen, all money is a ledger. It's a balance sheet of liabilities and assets among individuals. And we've always gotten our money from the government, or maybe we started out with a seashell and we turned it into a gold coin. But I'm telling you, because of modern technology, I can create something for you that is a distributed ledger. And so it's decentralized, and I can, it'll ultimately become valuable because it is electronically pure. It's scarce. You can't create any more of it. There's no policymaker or politician that can come in capriciously and alter it. And so I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to explain to you what it is in 9 pages. I'm going to put it out there. And if I'm right, it'll become very valuable because human beings will recognize that it's an unalterable currency. And so he did that, probably 12 years ago now. And he's ultimately been right, because what's happened is people have gravitated to it. 100 million wallets, as I mentioned last year. There's now 240 million wallets. And, Bitcoin went from less than a penny to being worth today. It's, let's call it 45 to 50,000 because it's trading with some level of volatility. And so when I did my homework and research on it, I write about it in this book, and I put Satoshi Nakamoto's white paper in the book.